All I'm saying is that I'm very excited for this game. You know why?
Yeah.
Because every single champion in the game has so much mobility and so much agency to play the fights the way they see them necessary. So
Not at all at risk there. Baus will just use his ward hop and get out. You know, standard stuff.
I mean, it's not ideal for Ozan, right? Of course, you get the flash out of Baus, but that's what he wants. And now you've delayed your Wukong clear. You're going to delay your level 6 by a little bit, right? Like, that's a solid 20 to 30 seconds right there chasing. And in the meantime, the rest of the team on Los Ratones, they're taking the first dragon. So DeHaste is going to be a human ward and check out the situation real quick. But realistically, he's not going to be able to do too much as Value can always just flash away over this wall if the worst comes to the worst.
I don't think he's going to have to, because the other thing is he's going to have a magical journey. There you go. Straight out that way. There you go. Teleports out with the help of a mystical being. I don't know what Bard is, though. Ozan is around. He's got level 6 of his own.
Yeah, no TPs on the top lane, so it's a 4 versus 4 right now. Wukong is incredibly powerful, and the ultis for Los Ratones aren't that great. So I really do think that this should be Rich Gang favored, and I think Los Ratones are going to concede.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Look, they've taken the one grub and said that'll have to do. They'll give over the other two. They don't want to fight too aggressively, and you called out saying, look, this level 6 spike is just way more powerful.
They really aren't combat ultis, right? Like, Bard ulti is short, it's great, Stasis might pop a flash and engage. Jax is on the way.
Oh, you're right, he is. Looking to potentially get onto someone. The Xante's also collapsing, sort of, but he's just going for that proxy farm. But Baus, without the TP, he's going to walk into 2 members. He's got a counter-strike, though. This one gets a bit weird.
It's a big ultimate.
Oh, and Grand Starfall as well. Looking to find an angle flash. Stun from the shield. Val, second charge of the Cyclone, but I think DeHaste is likely dead. Ozan tries to flash away. He's got nothing left, and they lose 2. There's the conditional value of your Grand Starfall.
From the Jax to the face, you can see what Baus did was he proxied between the tier 3 and the tier 2 tower to find tempo to be able to move down and contest the dragon here. It just feels like a really slow bleed out for Rich Gang as they get picked twice at the dragon. Wait, Crowley just snapped forward. Almost a punish there.
Flash, Tempered Fate. Oh, it's supposed to be the Talir without flash that's more at risk, but Alaric going forward gets stunned into a wall, and the engagement on the Crowley is swiftly punished. Nice Tempered Fate.
Nice reactions from Crowley into a nice punish from Reckless. The Tempered Fate was fantastic. And now it looks like Kevo is... he's going to fall as well.
Oh, no! He went forwards, tries to get the kill. The aggro is there. It's on an iconic champion, but this time that aggression just leads him into an early grave.
Cross map right there as Rift Herald actually resets. I think trying to fight here, if you're Rich Gang, it does make sense because, you know, this is probably like the most item parity you're going to have for a while. Yeah. Second item's going to come in for LR, definitely. First for them, as you can see, a needlessly large rod on the Azir. So trying to fight 1 to 1.5 items is generally ideal. Unfortunately, not going to find that fight. And as LR, you know, in response, they're going to say, okay, you can have Herald. We're just going to cross map down in bot side, get more gold onto Nemesis, and accelerate him to a second item really, really quick, which is going to hit hard, because, I mean, that's looking like a death cap right there, or a Shadow Flame.
Oh, Kevo, he's in so much danger. Does have flash. You're going to need to burn it for the rocket. It's a big one. Headshot. Kevo's down.
That's a big kill right there. Killing an Ezreal with a flash after the Tempered Fate hits. Not flashing that Tempered Fate is going to cost him his life. So that's a really early soul point by them. That's if that is soul point, yeah, it is. That's going to be a really, really, really early soul point. And we're looking. We're staring down the barrel at a 21-minute soul, by the way. Which Rich Gang have to make sure to be online for, as we try to cross map top for the Wukong. And
Bounties
a
at 17
small
minutes.
Gold injection. They still haven't picked up a kill, Sam. There's not been a kill.
Adam, stop. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. The moment you call for it, Nemesis, no! He's out. Grand Starfall. Veli is now in a 1v2 and says, yeah, I can win these. Getting shoved back there with the Introver Strikes Part 3. Alaric very low, gets the mount up, but he doesn't get the knock away. Last Comet Spear. We're doing flash. Jump forward with the shield vault. And now look at Matix. Reckless is coming. And I think the Cassandre, not even then can they find the kill. Crowley's going to go Valkyrieing forward to say, yeah, welcome to Valhalla. I'm going to deliver you personally. Crowley on a rampage.
An absolutely insane play. I mean, surviving that play from Nemesis and then the Pantheon ult in. I want you guys, if we get a replay of that, to keep an eye on the sidesteps from the Pantheon. But another fight up top.
DeHaste ends up taking so much damage just from the raw autos there. Can maybe try and get over a wall, does wall hop out, but there's Kevo waiting. I think that will be finally a first kill. Kevo gets the shutdown. Rich Gang on the board. It'll just come at the low price of a tier 2 bot side.
A low price if we're on opposite day. I think that's going to be a lot of gold for Crowny right there. 363 gold each. Tier 2s giving them up is always going to be a little bit rough. TP coming in as well. Can we slow chase here?
Resist with the Gatling gun as well. Anybody who steps forwards into that pair of 80, I was going to say 80 carry, I suppose at this point Pantheon kind of is really in his own way, and they're going to get the other turret top side. It's just going to get shredded. They got the tier 1 into the tier 2 bot side. There's another tier 1 falling in this top side as we look at it as well. Reckless will trade on to Matix for no damage, but aura farm. It's a lot of XP.
Interesting.
Woo.
It is, and we're going to get more flowers now to take a look at as Los Ratones. They're kind of cleaning this up. They've got Azir DPS.
Yeah, and then Corki had 2 items. It's gone.
Oh, he has a death cap on Azir.
Yeah,
he has a Nash's death cap at 20 minutes. No budget items with the Rylai's here. We're doing damage.
That's just a killer to Dehasti. He just got Grand Starfalled.
Exactly. You see a front-to-back trying to form here for Los Ratones as Azir TP's behind. No crazy flank angles. I do believe...
Oh, God.
Hang on. Hold up a minute, Baus.
Baus just 1v2'd and blew up the Talia. Now Kevo needs to run away as Nemesis is looking for that Ezreal. Has to flash on out. Does have an Arcane Chip that's available. The Cosmic Binding lands and Crowny goes unstoppable. A shove into the wall, dragged all out. That might well be the end of Velia, but no, he's still got a flash. And Crowny picks up another. They'll keep going for more because Baus is saying, I have got so much burst at this point. Matic needs to try and footwork out, but he ain't Messi. He's on the other team, and the bowl player is just a little better.
Baus has died 4 or 5 times by now. That hasn't happened. So my man's had... I don't think you're going to be able to chase him there with that phase rush, so going to be a failed attempt. And there's a global down for Dehastes as an engage comes through mid.
Ozan's dead.
Oh,
There's no other way around it. Has to flash over the wall, and Crowdy says, yeah, no, you don't. He just has to burn Valkyrie. He's still got flash. He's still got barrier. Not threatened in the slightest, and just punished the Cosmic Binding onto Kevo. The Ezreal gets blown up as well. Oh no, Crowdy continues to look for more. He's flashing for it. His belief in the Corki looking well founded right now. He thinks his champion is broken. Grand Starfall on the backside is immediately seismic shoved, and Velia may now be a little deep, but I don't think they care. Reckless gets to Haas. The Rocket Bell came up forwards. There's a counter strike empowered by 2 items worth of AP, and they'll bring down Alaric as well. It's Matix alone in the base as Los Ratones begin to run rampant. These structures not long for the world.
Domination in every single lane for Los Ratones, almost every single neutral object. I mean, look, from start to finish, it felt like they've been in control as Matic's going to try a last-ditch effort to defend the Nexus, but he's going to be taken down, shredded, brought down to 0 as LI on the base.
They will take down the Nexus turrets, and Los Ratones say that our early games being weak, well, imagine what happens when they look as good as this. It is domination. It is ruthless. It is relentless, and Los Ratones will claim game 1 in emphatic fashion.
It's that Naruto scene with the training weights off, I feel like, for Los Ratones.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.